In this video I will be exploring if this premium fan for Meco is worth the price tag of 160 euros. I did a ton of research before pulling the trigger on this fan to make sure that it can save us from the hot summer. And in summary, I must say I'm very happy with my purchase. The fan is brilliant, it's quiet, and it creates that lovely breeze for hot summer days and nights. Let's start with the looks. With its black grille and white frame, it looks stunning. Standing at this distance away from the fan, I cannot hear a sound. I can move a little bit closer so you guys could hear it from close up. You can definitely hear the blades, but only from a near distance with a powerful microphone like mine. Let's now look at the operations on the remote. The remote has no issues sending commands over a few meters of distance. One may increase the fan blade speed by pressing on the plus icon on the remote. Horizontal oscillation may be toggled on by pressing on the horizontal arrow keys on the remote. The fan has 3 levels for horizontal and vertical oscillation. Each level widens the angle of the oscillation. I've placed the fan away from the windows because the sun is currently shining at the windows and heating the air where I'm sitting. Thus, if the fan is further away from me, it is blowing cool air from that part of the apartment to me. I've purposefully aimed the fan at the ceiling so that the propelled air would mix the air as efficiently as possible across the whole room, thus making sitting at the window not so bad experience. In this configuration, the fan is propelling enough air to create a wind-like breeze that cools us down. Let's listen to the noise at level 9. So the noise is audible mostly from close range only. The power of the level 10 speed setting of the fan blades can be demonstrated from this perspective. The fan is about to point at the curtains and you will see how the airstream will start moving them despite being pointed at the ceiling. This fan is incredible and I am very happy to have obtained it. However, it does have one fatal flaw. In order for me to point it to a specific area in my room, I would need to first activate either the horizontal or vertical oscillation and then wait for it to reposition itself, after which I would need to press the pause button to make it stationary. This is extremely cumbersome when you want to quickly reposition the fan to point at a different area. In general, the remote itself is quite okay. It's lightweight and it feels plasticky and it can be attached to the center of the fan. There's a magnet that will hold it still. During these few weeks of owning the fan, I've managed to drop the remote once and it didn't break. I suspect it's partially thanks to its very lightweight form. However, it's worth to note that this happened when the remote was attached to the centerpiece of the fan grill and I was trying to detach it. So detachment is also a bit of a hassle as it can feel a bit slippery. As previously mentioned, the fan has capability of creating vertical and horizontal oscillations from 1 to 3 levels, which equal to its angle. The higher the level setting, the wider the angle for vertical or horizontal oscillation. Furthermore, these modes can be combined, which will result in the fan creating a donut-shaped movement. Personally, I've used the horizontal and vertical modes combined only once when I had a lot of visitors. I still prefer to point the fan upwards towards the ceiling and enabling the fastest or almost fastest fan speed so that the air would just simply mix and the cool breeze would bounce off of the walls. Right before the bedtime, I bring the fan to the bedroom and start adjusting its position to point at the ceiling. Since our bedroom is rather small, I've decided to aim the airflow at that part of the ceiling where the wall and the ceiling meet. The airflow that hits that part will push the air around that corner and spread it in a breeze-like manner around the room. Now I'll show you the downside of this fan in real time. In order for me to point the fan at that part of the ceiling I showed earlier, I need to start pressing the horizontal and vertical adjustment buttons. As you can see from the video, it takes a lot of time for me just to get the fan pointed upwards. After this is complete, I would have to also do the horizontal oscillation to align it towards that corner of the bedroom that I showed earlier. This takes a longer time than I ideally would like it to. My wish is that Meaco would have built this fan with an option to manually adjust the position of the fan to point at an area I would like it to point at. Now that I've successfully managed to align the fan where I want it to, I activate a second level of horizontal oscillation. I choose not to add vertical oscillation into the mix because then the airflow would directly hit me and probably cause a flu. After aligning it how I want it to be, I turn on the night mode by pressing the 3 dots button on the remote. This mode simply deactivates the lights and the sounds that the fan makes. Additionally, the fan will decrease one level in fan speed every 30 minutes until it reaches level 1 and stays there for the remainder of the night. Luckily, the fan is really easy to carry. Just grab the grip holder at the backside of the fan with one hand and with the other grab the foot of the fan and then with both hands carry it away to the location you prefer. And finally, for the grand finale, would I buy this fan again? The answer is definitely yes. I've already considered buying a second one. The problem is that I actually don't have enough space in the apartment, as you could see from the video. Therefore, I will have to be the guy who moves it from one room to the next whenever needed. Excellent fan, I love it. I want to get another one. But for now, I will have to wait before we upgrade into a better, bigger apartment. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please support my production and subscribe, leave a like. That will help me to create more videos in the future. Ciao!